Driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, and stairs. Stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy. Allcrete is fully insured, 27 years of service. Contact today to get your quote. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new place is coming to get your haircuts at, called House of Barbers, located at 3434 North Road, Poughkeepsie, New York, in between Rhinebeck Savings Bank and Applebee's, across the way from Marist College. Contact Sal at House of Barbers HV on Instagram. Make your appointments today, June of 2023. House of Barbers. Yeah, you already know what it is. It's your boy Gabriel back again with my co-host King Blackout. We bring to you what we talking about once again, June 20th, 2023. If you can believe it, we are almost at the 50% spot of 2023. That's quite amazing to me. I know Black feels the same way because he be just as busy as I am, except he gets paid more money to be doing busier things, right? So, but we both busy like that. Black, how true is it that you look up and now it's about to be the middle of the year?
Yo, bro, in 3 weeks it's gonna be 2024.
I know.
That's how I feel. And it's not even capped. Like this whole fucking year gone. People say that as you get older, and you said it before too, time seems to move quicker.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like that for real, or if I'm really feeling it so differently because COVID, and I feel like I missed 2 years because I feel like everybody feel that way. Like 2021 didn't happen, my nigga.
It was weird.
You know what I mean? 2020, 2021, they don't exist. So it's like we went inside one day, we left work, and then we was inside for 2 years and came back outside. And we had to wear masks for like a year, and then they let us free. So, nah, bro, the year is halfway gone. That's nuts to say. Yeah.
It's a interesting thing, but coming around this time of year, you know, we do have some interesting concerts coming to town, and we was talking a little bit about, you know, things that will be available to attend. Angie's been hitting me about, you know, which one we going to, and
answer that question, brother. Which one? If wife be asking you, then it's legit. So
it's true.
Gabriel Rivera, finally TV. Which 50th hip hop anniversary concert will you be attending? So says wifey.
I don't know. It just seems right to go to the one at Yankee Stadium. Like it just feels right to me. You know.
Am I going to see you in section?
Like nosebleed. What's the nosebleed? Let me. You'll see me in 321.
Yeah, I think it's section Q. One of the alphabets. Look, one of the alphabets way back there.
Yeah, we'll just FaceTime. We'll FaceTime right quick.
All right.
What was it?
So you think you coming for real?
I mean, hey, I got $150 from like a bum old friend at Ticketmaster. So I have like a gift card I could use and everything. So like I could put that towards it. Shout out to everybody tapping in. It's what we talking about podcast. I'm over here talking about Ticketmaster. But who's going to the Yankee Stadium joint? That's what I want to know. Is anybody in our comments going to Yankee Stadium? What up? Sam's in the building. Senior G's in the building. Catch Wreck is in the building. Yo, Chris got hacked. Chris is no longer Christopher Rodriguez anymore. He is Catch Wreck only. Those are his initials.
Oh, listen, and your pictures show up now. That's what's up. You should get hacked all the time because I can see who you is, bro.
You know what I mean? But salute to everybody in the studio with the Rec Boys Wednesday, 7 p.m. You already know what it is. But yeah, I'm thinking that, man. So I'm gonna do a little searching. I'm gonna see what's available. And the date, August 11th. What's that say? I don't know. Oh, like I don't know. Some seat. Is that seat one?
My tickets.
Does that say row one?
Row one, my nigga. Come fuck with me. You heard? We outside.
So you're giving me a first row ticket? That's why you're
showing me nigga. You funny though. You hell nah, nigga.
You don't
Listen,
like
I got
me.
you, bro. I got you on the resale. You know what I mean? All I need is 1,200. I got you. That's for the low.
That's for the low?
Well, 1,200. Get you backstage. You get to go to the Legends Lounge with me.
Okay.
Right? Legends Lounge. We do a meet and greet. You feel me? You get to meet. You get to meet Slick Rick.
Okay.
You get to meet Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You with it? Then we sit front row. and we MOP. You know what I mean? We
Just
mash
me
out.
and you? Just me and you, or
No,
we have
no,
more
no,
tickets too?
no.
It's not
I'm
just
gonna
me and
be
you?
nah,
Why not? It's just me and you. Can we wear matching outfits?
me and Shorty going. You can come with us though. You feel me? Like
Can we
I
all
got
wear
you.
the same outfit?
Shout out to our not sponsor, Grey Goose, because y'all think I don't like light liquor, and sometimes I drink this shit. You heard?
Listen. Shout out to WAPTA Music. Shout out to Culture Shock Radio. Shout out to Cuzzo FM, and shout out to Tattoo Shop Radio, all powered by Zeno.fm, the Village Global Network. Was good.
Sam, you gonna be there? You out there,
I'll
Sam?
be there in matching outfits.
Nah,
Can we
you
all wear
wildin',
Run
bro.
DMC outfits?
I knew what you. No, he wanted us to wear Finally TV t-shirts, and I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's what I really want. This exact one.
I'm wearing my Hot Boys '98 t-shirt. You heard me?
Oh, let's go. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in. Make sure you hit that like. You got to minimize the video right quick. It'll keep playing. And hit the like on the post for me, please. Hit the share for me if you love me. And in the comments, just say what's up so I know you're here and I can shout you out. Okay. Shout out to all my good people. Let's get activated in the building. And I see Jay Arroyo. Joe, hold up. Black, real quick. Jay Arroyo has got this whole this whole work field, he's got it all figured out, bro. Employment, he's playing the game, bro. My man's been moved. He must have switched jobs like 7 times in the last 2 years, and I think he quadrupled his salary in the meantime. So if you need some lessons and you need to get your resume together, talk to Jay Arroyo. He will hook you up. Shout out Jay in the building. You were saying, sir.
I was saying, listen, I don't condone anybody getting 7 jobs in 2 years. Just because it seems it works out.
He learns everything.
Unless you Jay Arroyo and you got the fixing and you know how to make your salary go upwards. So that's always good.
That's
what I was saying was you making a weekend of it. Mm-hmm. So we got the boat set up.
Mm-hmm.
So we doing a concert. First we got the daytime thing, then we're doing a concert,
mm-hmm.
and then we're doing the boat party.
Okay. And then the next day's Angie's birthday. You know that, right?
Next day is Angie's birthday, so keep celebrating. We going to the Wax Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Then we going to this catered lunch. You know what I mean? That's gonna be dope. Then we got another nighttime party, but this time it's Caribbean versus R&B, jerk shaking the whole 9 yards on the boat, growing in sexy vibes. What you think?
This sounds really expensive. I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna put it like this on air. The only thing you got to do, if you really fucking with it, hold up, real talk. Only thing you got to do is get your room and get yourself into the Bronx. Everything else you can come with.
What about Angie? I have to bring Angie though.
Bro, I'm talking about Angie, not you. Like, I don't care how you get in. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about Angie. Like, what the fuck?
The room is easy. So where's the room? Where are you gonna get a room at?
I already got my shit, bro. I'm at
where?
Yeah, I don't want to say it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Text it to me.
I'm gonna feel judged.
Nah. Where are you going? It better not be an IHG location and you didn't talk to me. Was it a Marriott or Hilton or IHG?
Listen, I'm at the International. I'm gonna call it the International.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. The International. Got you. The 1-level motel, that joint?
We'll call it that. I mean, if the 1 level is the top penthouse, bro, that shit is really $3,000 for the night.
No way.
Swear to God, it's 3 bands. But listen, it comes with a driver. Son. Hold up, it comes with a driver. So I got the driver. It comes with a chef. Comes with an in-room masseuse.
Wait, why can't I just stay in your room?
All that. What you mean? That's gay. Listen, bro. I got the concierge took me up with the shit for the boats and all that. So like, if you going, here's what I'm saying, bro. If you're gonna do it right. So like everything is set up. All you got to do is get into Yankee Stadium and get your room. Everything else you can just come.
Get into Yankee Stadium. All right, so even if I'm on the top floor at Yankee Stadium, and then my blue collar, more singular income, man. I haven't had the dual income like usual. I think I might be able to do that. Might be able to
dead ass if you with it. Then just roll with us the rest of the time, bro. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, yo,
Basement of the
Jay.
W. Come on, bro. Don't do me that way.
He said with his new job, he might be able to go too.
Don't do me that way, bro. I'm at
Shout
the
out.
international. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And listen, I don't care, bro. He ain't
Doesn't it
gonna be
have like the
president
little?
anyway.
Doesn't it have like the little foyer in the front door that you might be able we could put like a couple, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like the
bro.
cot,
They
get the
got
rollaway bed.
nah,
They don't have the rollaway
nah.
bed.
They
there?
don't do rolly beds, bro. They don't do. I don't even think they got keys. I think it's like fingerprints and shit now. It's just you gotta.
Yo, I'll give,
Yo, the deposit for the no funny.
I'll pay you the $50 for the cot.
You have to have a certain balance available on your credit card for the deposit in the room.
Yeah.
You can't just do money. Like you can't just have 5 stacks. You gotta have a certain credit limit to even deposit the room.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they don't want you. They want nobody messing up the room.
Nah, so I was like, and I know Shorty wanted to say, "Would you play football?"
Yeah,
I felt the disrespect. You an athlete? Like, no, bitch, I got money. Fuck you mean?
I'm smart.
You some kind of rapper or something?
You know?
Like, nah, bitch, I just got money. That's some questions.
IQ higher than yours. Let's put it together. Listen. The W got $60 cheeseburgers though. I stole the pencils in the room. You got to, Jay. You got to feel like you got away with something, bro.
No funny. A good time though. Before we get into the show for everybody, I don't whether you're a basketball fan or not. Michael Jordan got a restaurant at Chapel Hill called 23. It's his restaurant, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. They cheeseburger, bro, is $125. That is the best fucking cheeseburger I ever had in my goddamn life. Yo, that burger, I lie to you not, bro. This big.
How do you eat that though?
Yo,
Pause.
They give you the knife and the fork. They give you some kind of glaze on the plate.
You're gonna need a knife and fork.
And the bread is like it's bread, but it's not bread. Like that shit when you touch the glaze, it like crumble. It's like cheese. I don't know how to fucking explain it, bro. But it's so fucking good. It's like Wagyu, but like real Wagyu from the only place you get it from in Japan. Like not that knockoff shit.
Yo, shout out to
$25, but do it once. It's a good experience. He be in there a lot. It's lots of memorabilia. Like you eating on a basketball court. It's fire. 23 in Chapel Hill. But that burger, bro, different.
Listen. What up, John? In the building. Good evening, good sir. Shout out to Let's Get Activated in the building. Thursday, 7 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, all that. Sam is the bomb, man. Are you going on her show? Like, she has openings, I think, like next, like October or something like that.
Listen,
if you want to get on there.
Sam know how to reach me. Sam didn't invite me.
Sam's not going to reach out to you. Sam's big time. You got to do the reaching out to Sam.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
Yo. What's up, Sosa?
Sam know where I'm at. So if Sam wants to do me the honor of inviting me to her platform, I will graciously accept.
You know, Black, I was gonna ask
What's
you,
up?
and I probably should have asked you off air, but we should do some appearances together other than just the Rec Boys. You know, me and you together should go around and like talking to these other joints together instead of just me.
I thought we was gonna do the
We're doing the end of year one, not end of year, but like the one where we all get together on the Rec Boy joint.
Right. But I thought we was gonna do the
tap in, hit that like, hit that share.
Shit, the Valley Project rap battle.
Oh,
I thought we was doing 16 artists, right?
That's a
grand prize, $500.
Wow, that sounds
like the best song. I thought we was doing that. We're not doing that.
Just lost his mind.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it up.
Yo, God bless you. God bless you.
What you think?
I think nothing about that. I want nothing to do with that. I want to say what's up to Sosa again.
You gonna judge?
Peace, Mons. I'll judge. Bro,
right.
I am not putting together no talent. I'm not putting together no schedules.
Yo, why you say that?
I will show up.
Yo, why
you want me to show up, and I will be on time.
Hold up, we got to get clarity. Hold up, because we doing a live show. Yo, Gabe, why you doing what parts? What's up?
Nah, man, nah.
Tell me about it.
Music in the building. Nah, like, you know, I'm gonna do more Voice of the Valley showcases where, you know, I put together 6 artists and we're gonna do a little show, and it's gonna be 90 minutes long, and we're all gonna have a great time, and it's gonna be in and out, and it's not gonna be a lot of fuss. I'm gonna have a DJ, quick and easy.
Okay.
You're talking about 16 artists and songs and this, that. Yo.
Yeah, one song, bro. One song.
Nah, man.
You're not with it?
Nah.
That's crazy, bro.
I will be a part of it. Like I say, day of, like you need me, I'll MC it, I'll host it, I'll judge it, all that.
Right.
But I don't want to. Nah, I'm not putting that together.
That's crazy.
These artists out here are crazy, bro. They're not fun, bro. They're not fun.
Sometimes. All right, outside of you,
like Jay, huh?
Because I'm with my own event coordination crew. That's cool. So listen, what do you think about it though? Like, you think people will be down with that?
Yes and no.
You don't think niggas won't win no money?
Nah. Nah. You gotta make it. You gotta make it double. You gotta make it double whatever they get from the state. What's that? You gotta get it like 800. Why don't y'all do the showcasing artists who wins get a beat from Black and recorded by Black? That's a good one. Black, you gonna volunteer some more time?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why that can't be the answer. Tell you why right now. I was blessing people 4 years ago.
It was 4 years ago.
Yeah, for the Freezies, I was giving out tracks to everybody who wanted some parts, bro. Genre didn't matter. And you know how many motherfuckers can show up on time and be where they say they're gonna be? This many. You feel me? And I mean, like, I was my money up. I'm booking studio time. They had to pay for nothing. All they have to do is show the fuck up. They was getting work. Niggas like the records, whole 9 y'all. People could not be on time, bro. Oh, I you know what I mean? I got caught up. Y'all overslept.
Totally disrespectful.
I ain't trying to hear all that. So, like, nah, I'm good at that. I would never put myself in a position again where the blessing I'm trying to bestow ain't treated as such. I don't care if I was giving you, I don't know, $20. That's my shit, right? So somebody do something for you, you're supposed to come towards that a certain kind of way.
Especially when you're scheduling it at a third party. It's not even like you're saying, yo, come to my crib and we're gonna record this. that was the
studio.
That was whoa.
Getting shit mixed, mastered, recorded. All you gotta do is write and show up.
That's
free
it.
Production, free EPing.
Yeah.
Like, what else you want?
Free networking.
Man, niggas.
And there was gonna be free promo. There was gonna be free promo behind the whole thing. You know, finally TV was gonna be pushing it. You know, if it would have went well, I would have ended up doing like a showcase for it all. Right. You know, like there was supposed to be a whole thing behind it. I was supposed to interview like the most popular songs on there. I was supposed to end up interviewing those people. Like, if I didn't already, of course.
And I got some records from those sessions too, bro. That go really hard.
And would have went
just sitting on.
Yep. And those could have went better too, because you're sitting on that one from Briggs and Dom and you.
Fire record
with Dom Gotti and Brigavelli and you, bro.
So, like, the answer to that, Chris, nah, because people don't appreciate that kind of shit, bro. Not for real. Like, I gotta put them in the room with Russell Simmons for them to take it serious. But I'm not gonna just give you that. You feel me? That's weird. So, like, that's where I'm at. Nah, I'm good. But I think everybody, since everybody's the best at everything in the world, especially in this genre, anybody who think they're the best, put your mic up. I'll do. Give me 16. The winner gets 500. Let the people decide who got the best record. Bring your best record. I don't want to hear no shit about mix and master it. You wrote it 2 weeks ago. Pull up. Best record get 500 as voted on by the people. What you think about that? If you don't like $500, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
$500. $500 in a free interview. Look at that.
Bet. Matter of fact, we'll put you on the
we can put you on this
Global Network, the Village Global Network podcast and show tour.
Yeah, there you go.
To get you interviewed 20 times.
Yeah. Yo, straight up. I know I could get you probably, I mean, just by saying it and not even like having to come out of pocket for it, we probably get like 5-6 off rip. And then if we put a little money behind it, we can get them all. Yeah,
just bring that song, whatever song you want promo. And look, if the engineering on the record ain't up to par, I will throw in the engineering. Take it to the spot. I'll get the mix and master the engineer.
Yo, Chris said, yo, write his 16.
He wrote that. I got you. It definitely got bars like poop, poopity scoop.
you definitely ain't write that though, because you would have been recording our intro song already, right? You didn't have that much time.
Yeah. I'm expensive, bro. It's crazy when I say this, but like I make like $80 an hour. Like y'all really, I'm not even capping though when I say it. So like I need bread, bro. My time is valuable. Like
Shut up. This is your show.
I know, I'm just saying, like,
theme song, bro.
I can't do it, bro.
What is wrong with you? I'm about to solicit the theme song.
Listen,
I'm about to solicit like a
sometimes.
prostitute.
I'm really like give me $250 and I'll
Shut
go there
up,
16.
man. Shut up.
You know
I'll
what
get
I'm
you a
saying?
haircut at House of Barbers. How about that?
Tell him again, Santoro, pay the man. Like, yo, you know what I make an hour, bro? Like,
What up,
making
Santoro?
$250, like.
Token now with podcasting. Yo, we got all the podcasts in the building, man.
Facts.
What's going on? Love it. Yo, speaking of music though, did you catch wind of Gunna or Killer Mike's projects that dropped on Friday?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to listen? Are you allowed to listen to Gunna? Does that still go in the street?
I'm allowed. Listen, since I'm gonna put it like this, I'm allowed to do what the fuck I want to do. A meme, grown ass man. But what I can't do is I can't go through Newburgh bumping Gunna out the windows because niggas don't respect rats. So what I'm saying is,
you listen to it quiet on the low.
But you can listen to it. You can listen to it quiet in the corner. So I tune in. I want to hear what it was.
Did you like it?
It's him copping, please. Nobody respects that. Like I'm gonna put it like this.
Damn,
I'm gonna get on. Say what you want about 6ix9ine. He owned it. Like he owned what he did.
He did.
That's however the fuck his age is, don't even matter. He owned it. He made it work for him. I'm a rat good and I'm still outside and y'all ain't did nothing. He owned it. Gunna made a whole album apologizing and saying, y'all don't understand. He's not really a rat. They made him do it. I don't jack that. You look even worse for even saying that. Just shut up and be a rat. You look worse saying they made you do it. That's ratting 101. They're not supposed to be able to break you, nigga. Why you folding? Yep. If you fold it and say they made me fold, you a bitch. Pretty much. So here's my statement. You already know how this go. If you a civilian and people do you dirty and a crime is committed against you,
tell all you want.
Go tell the cops, tell your family, tell Ray Ray down the block, tell everybody. Had nothing to do with you, right? Exactly. You a civilian. That is not snitching. But when you benefit personally from a criminal enterprise, you better not fold. Because if you fold, you a rat. And that's what niggas don't jack. And I don't respect it. And it's not because I respect that lifestyle. I don't respect moving like that as a man. Because whatever you say you own, you got to be on. That's my whole thing. Yeah. Doesn't matter. If you gave me your word and you don't hold up to your word, you a bitch.
Yo, what did Taxstone ultimately get convicted of that he's doing 35 years, Jay Arroyo? Would he kill somebody? He hurt somebody, right? Do you know, Black?
Nah, I'm speaking of the man papers.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that the one with the Troy Ave shit and all that? Yeah, you know.
All right. So in that regard,
the music ain't really hitting for me in the first place. That's what you want to know, right? That Gunna album
with the Gunna joint, yeah.
That's it. I like Killer Mike shit more.
I like it infinitely more.
Sure.
I actually listened to it today. I downloaded it, and I had meant to do it yesterday. Life got in the way, and I ended up doing this morning and listening to on the way to work and on the way back. I've always appreciated Killer Mike, like in his delivery and his voice and stuff. I just like how you can always understand what he's saying, and he's like he has a way of articulating himself that's really good. He cares about the words that he's using, so he's fresh to listen to most times, even if you're not really like jacking what's going on.
Sure.
His features, I feel like he always comes off on his features and stuff. So listen, this Michael project, I'm not gonna jump out the window or anything, but man, I like it. It's got like a really like booming sound to it. Like sonically, everything is like crispy on this thing, and like the vocals are nice, and like I don't know, it just hits for me. I like the pockets he was getting into. I liked a couple of features he had. It was cool to hear Wayne pop up out of nowhere. Yeah. You know, it's always nice when you hear the Atlanta boys jump on there, you know what I mean? So that's always nice to hear them and hear what they got to say as of late. I like the project, man. Killer Mike, man. What was your thoughts overall?
It's a good project, man. You need more of that. That kind of rapping can't die.
Right.
So like even if you're not jacking that today,
Mm-hmm.
go run them streams up. Like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if you let it play in the background while you playing Madden. Like,
Right.
don't let that kind of music die.
Die.
Even if
Right.
that's not your vibe right now, because we
Mm-hmm.
need that. That is still the art. I like it.
Right.
I do. Even
Right.
though I'm not like doing laundry to it or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
That Killer Mike to me has always been like, either I'm sitting here with the 3 friends I got that got IQs above 25. I only got 3. And we let that rock. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, it's definitely vibe music. You gotta be in the mood to want to play that outside of just trying to hear what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He said there's gonna be 2 and 3 coming out. I was actually watching an interview with him, and yeah, he's coming out. It's gonna be a whole. He said that it's records like this that keep artists going for the next decade. He's like, I'm gonna be able to eat off this project for the next decade. You know what I mean? So it's educated grown man bars. It really is, man.
Yeah.
Like intelligent rap without being like nerdy or anything, just being like kind of real with it and having basic sense. I don't say common sense anymore, bro. I really have trained myself to not say common sense, because what I'm thinking is common sense is not common sense. You know, it's basic sense. If it was common, I wouldn't have to say it's basic, because people are crazy out here. Oh my God. Shout out to the sponsors. You already know it's House of Barbers. We got All Creed out here. You know, they the homies, man. Shout out to Sal. shout out to Ernie. But yeah, All Creed, all those concrete needs, please make sure you're doing that. And House of Barbers, man, he's not open yet. Sal did not open this shop yet, but he is going to. He says everything's on track to do it, but he said when he opens it, he wants it open correctly. So can't hate him for that.
Shout out to our sponsor this week. Grey Goose Vodka.
Oh, Grey Goose. Look at you.
Yeah, I was feeling like 2002. I was gonna bring out the Incredible Hulk, but I decided to keep that on ice for next week when I pull out that Alizé. You heard?
All right. Yeah, I was enjoying some Captain and Ginger today, actually, for lunch. Shout out to lunch. What else, Black man? What's been on your mind this weekend and this past week since we've been away? I mean, I got a bunch of topics. Don't get me wrong, but go ahead.
That's crazy. Now I've been preoccupied. I told you I was outside this weekend. Remember?
I know when I didn't hear from you, I just assumed we were doing this. So I was like, he would have hit me, but
yeah. And I got the dates, I think, now, so you're gonna know what's going on. So I'm hit you with that later.
Sweet.
But yeah, I want to see. You know what I mean? And back to the ground next few weeks, and then I got basically like July, August, beginning of September. I'm just traveling a lot. Nice. I'm gonna try to jump in here and there, but it's gonna be a lot of being outside, which is dope. I need that because I haven't really gone anywhere this year. Not for real. Nice. I typically do that a couple times a year, as you know. So
you know, not for nothing. StreamYard, so long as your data connection's okay or you're on Wi-Fi, it works all right on your phone.
Sure. I'm just not gonna be. Listen, bro. I'm just not gonna be in Turks doing this show. Not.
Sometimes you gotta be though.
I'm just not. I'm not gonna be on the PJ doing this show. I'm not gonna be in the cruise ship doing this show. I'm not gonna be in Peru doing this. I'm just not. Like, I might tap in, show you the jungle, and then tap out because why would I do that to y'all? Why would I do that to y'all?
Listen,
ain't no Wi-Fi in the rainforest, King.
What's good with Aspen for the X Games?
No, I'm black. That's the answer to that question. Make that very, very clear. Ain't no black competitors at the X Games in Aspen. They don't exist.
Listen, speaking of sports and black competitors, your boy Ja, 25 games next year for what he did with his guns. He wants to show his gun. I want to play with my guns in the car with my friends.
Right. What I think about that?
Yeah, 25 games. That seems light to me. That seems like that's not enough.
Light. That's super light. That's so light.
Right. 41, right? That's the number.
It should have been 41. It should have been 41. Forfeit half a year salary. Yeah, the first time, bro, they gave you that slap, but they gave him 8 games.
Yeah,
8 games and like 2 days of counseling. That's what he did, basically. And he was outside again. Clearly, he ain't learned shit.
Right.
And then got the nerve to go say it was really a lighter You saw that? He said it was a lighter gun. It wasn't a real gun. It's like, all right, bro.
Stop.
So you in the car listening to fucking NBA YoungBoy with a lighter? All right, dog. you got it, bro.
God.
Everybody's saying that he ain't committed a crime. That's not the point. There's this clause in athlete contracts, and it goes something like this: Don't do anything to the detriment of the logo. In the NFL, it literally says to the detriment of the shield. And the NBA, it says to the detriment of the logo. Like each major sport actually has that line as the last line of professional contracts. You never seen one, but we'll Google it. You'll find a few of the older ones out there on the internet. You can see for yourself. Anything detrimental to the brand, that's what that clause means. I mean, it's anything. So if they think you wearing pink t-shirts is detrimental to the brand, they must tell you first, and then don't do it.
Right.
So they told you don't be playing with guns
on
social media. It's not a good look. You did it. They gave you 8 games. You did it again in 2 months. I think 41 games is light. I think old boy really feeling himself. And I think I would be too if I was 23, worth 100 something M's, right? But sometimes you gotta help people help themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like 25 games is a vacation. Like niggas take off 10 games a year. They just I don't want to play. Low management. 25 games is a vacation. Your teammates only gonna be mad for like a month, and then they're gonna be like, I bet he back. Like, nah, man, 41 games, missed the playoffs. Like ruin one of those veterans on your team season who only got like 2 or 3 years left for the chip because you acting stupid. Take 30 M's out your pocket and make you give it to charity. Like forfeit half a year's salary. See, then you'll feel it because you'll feel it.
Right.
And then let your sponsors not pay you for the year because you violated their clause. Because Nike got that clause too, which is his big sponsor. No shoe this year. No shoe money this year. Take the bag. Sit on the sideline. Don't be around the team. And then don't fuck around and let the team do good. Because when you come back, you're gonna sit on the bench. I don't care if we losing. You're gonna sit on the bench. I'm gonna let this rookie who went undrafted, who appreciate what he got in life, ball out.
On minimum salary. You know what I mean?
Making $600,000 this year.
Let me ask you, because you're animate about it. Do you feel like you need to make an example of this young man? Is that why you feel that way?
No, it's not about an example. See, I don't think this is about telling anybody else not to play with guns on social media. I think that's everybody knows that already. I think it's about helping him. What it's really about is you can't tell a grown man who to be friends with.
Right.
But the NBA can damn near legislate it. Like, you need to remove yourself from people who keep filming you doing this.
Right.
Who keep hyping you up to do this.
Yes. Say it
they need to understand that you are the bag. Ja Morant, you're the bag. Like, not what you do. It's you, the person you are. Your fingers, your ankles, your knee, your ACL, nigga, your reputation. You're the bag, the person. So everybody in your circle should be protecting you. Period. Anybody around you should be protecting you because you the bag and you got the most to lose of all of them. So they all work for you. This might sound weird, but think about it like that. Ja Morant is the business. He is the business. Just being in his circumference can set your family up for life. That's what Rich Paul and all them did. They understood LeBron James is the bag. I'm going to surround him and do whatever the fuck I got to do so that he can be great. Makes sense? Rich Paul ain't going to have you on IG flashing guns because guess what, LeBron, you don't got to do that. Ja Morant, you don't got to be tough. Bitches will fuck you. People let you come to the club for free. Nike will give you free clothes. No, but see what I'm saying, though?
I do.
Security will protect you. Rappers will take pictures with you, let you go to concerts. You can get whatever you want by being Ja Morant, the basketball player. Being Ja Morant, the thug, gets you nothing.
Right. Listen, I ain't mad at that sentiment. I'll be honest with you, and this is the God to honest truth. When I heard the news, like I I must have heard like the teaser line. I thought I heard like the real news line, and I ended up hearing the teaser line. And what I thought I heard the lady say was Ja Morant gets the whole season. And so I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, oh, they did it to him. I'm like, good for him. He deserves to sit down. And I thought it was for the whole season. And then, I'm going about my stuff, and then I hear the thing come on for real, and it's like, oh, you got 25 games. And I'll be honest, I was disappointed. And I don't know if I was disappointed because I thought it was a whole game, and that kind of made sense to me. And I didn't really even bat an eye at it. I was like, oh, they are sending a message. That's what I was saying to myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when they came back that it was only 25, I'm like, I'm like, they shit. And they don't even need no, I'm not trying to say that, because who am I, right? But the NBA don't need Ja Morant to be doing anything right now, do they?
No, the NBA don't need Ja Morant. Ja Morant needs the NBA.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They could have sat him down for the year and just said, deal with it.
I think the Players Association would have fought it.
Mm-hmm. What?
And I think they would have won because it's unprecedented.
Right. Right.
So because of that lobbying body, I don't think they would have got it across.
Mm-hmm.
But true. I do think that if not Davis, damn it, what's your man's name now? The commissioner,
Silver.
Yeah, Silver. Adam Silver. Yeah. Would have pushed for OJ Mayo vibes. Would have pushed for half the season, and would have just put his foot down. He could have got it. Because if I'm Ja Morant's agent, I'm saying shut up and take it. Like show some contrition. Bro, 25 games. All right. Do some quick math right quick. Ja Morant make about $35 million a season right now. $35 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $8.5 million, $9 million he about to lose.
Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm not saying it's nothing. I'm saying it ain't shit. Like he get that from Nike. Like
it's all relative.
Right. It's all relevant, right? Yeah. Bet. That ain't shit.
Right.
That's not shit. 30 M's
for him.
Yeah, for him.
Yeah.
35 M's. You take that and say Nike ain't giving you no bread this year because you violated your contract. Oh, he gonna feel that.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be homeless.
Right? No, hell no.
He gonna feel that. I bet you that nigga that was in the IG live video, you never see him again. I bet you he never showed up again, bro.
Right.
I guarantee it. And it's bad, bro. Your man's got to know what they doing, bro. And like, bro, you would never have another phone up around. Matter of fact, when you in my presence, you better use your burner phone, flip phones only, because I can't trust you with your camera, nigga.
He unfriended him on IG. Could be a front though. He unfriended him on IG. I mean, everything's social media, bro.
I'm gonna say it like this, Arroyo. If that's really his man since like school,
right?
Then you can be mad at him, but you can't. You shouldn't be ditching your man's either. So I
good look,
if he been with you in the mud, like for real, I'm not saying it's a hanger on. You in the mud, all right, that's still your man's. But that nigga access is limited till he act right. That's just how I would hold it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Senior G, man. Good luck on the compliment. Shout out to WAP the Music, Culture Shock Radio, Cuzzo FM, and Tattoo Shop Radio, all powered by Zeno.fm for everybody listening across the world in 113 countries on the replay. Shout out to y'all. Never be shy about coming back to Facebook and YouTube and subscribing and following the channels. And you can see us live right here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What We Talking About podcast, live with King, Blackout, and Gabriel. Finally TV in the building. If you don't know me, get to know me. Get next to me. Speaking of sports, who you got in this Crawford Spence Jr. fight?
Who?
Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Both undefeated. Oh, come on, man. Here we go. All my boxing fans out there. Yo, Shad, what's good, baby?
I saw Teofimo Lopez go whoop a nigga ass. I saw that. Who?
Crawford or Spence? Who you got, Shad? Who you got, Arroyo? Who you got, Senior G? What's up,
ain't Crawford like 35, 36 now?
Crawford, he might be getting up there. They both undefeated, and they both
right, but like they've been dodging for so long. It's like who?
Nah, but they both have they're both 80%, 85% knockout rate still, bro. Like these two.
Who?
I can't wait for this fight. I actually want to watch this fight.
Crawford got the one. He got the one weak ass belt, right? He got like the IBO belt.
Yeah,
right.
They're gonna
Spence
this unifies it, right?
Yeah,
This
Spence got the real belts.
Yeah.
So
this is gonna unify it all.
I don't know, and I ain't trying to sound funny, but I ain't seen Terrence Crawford box somebody for real. Like the niggas he beat ain't them niggas.
Nah, he beat some.
Who he beat?
The names will escape me because I haven't been following too closely, but I've been watching different interviews and stuff, and they've been talking about certain boxers that they've both faced.
Bro, Errol Spence be beating niggas up.
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford be fighting pansies. I'm gonna pull this up right quick.
Nah, man.
Pull this up right quick.
Nah, man.
Because Gabe don't know boxing.
Sometimes, like when I think about it and I'm watching their styles and I'm watching them, I always tend to lean towards the veteran fighter and say
Crawford 35. I was right.
Yeah, and I would lean towards Crawford, but then when you think about the tenacity, the strength, the endurance, that's like. This kid Spence is just a young pit bull, man. Like he ready to go.
I got the list up. I'm going through the names. Now I actually watch boxing. Back in 2014, Terrence Crawford beat Yuriorkis Gamboa, a mid-tier.
He beat everybody, so you could just say he fought.
No. This is important. In 2014, Gamboa was already washed by then.
I remember Gamboa.
I'm going through all his
Nah, he's got Sean something or
who?
Shane
He beat Sean Porter, but who the fuck is Sean Porter?
Sean Porter, that's the dude that you tell you watch boxing.
I do.
That's one of his biggest fights,
bro. That's my point. Exactly. Sean Porter been beat up. He got
both of them
losses, bro.
Both of them. From both his losses are to these two.
Right. But he also lost to Keith Thurman and Kell Brook.
Yeah, that was
anytime he fights somebody worth a damn, he get beat up. So like when you get 30 wins against nobodies, don't tell me that you 30-0 because I don't care.
Are you telling me that Spence is gonna beat Terrence Crawford?
Bro, Errol Spence gonna walk Terrence Crawford.
Oh, I like it. Let's go. We should watch this fight together.
Terrence Crawford ain't beat nobody. Who he beat?
All right, we're gonna go watch this fight together somewhere.
All right.
I
bring up facts, y'all. I just be looking because I'm on facts.
I just gotta look with my eyes. I see what I see.
He beat an old Amir Khan. Like that's it. He beat Sean Porter, who ain't beat nobody. Sean Porter ain't beat nobody.
Like 10 years ago.
Who?
Amir Khan 10 years ago?
Nah, it's 2019.
Oh,
yeah, he beat a 45-year-old Amir Khan. Like that's his big win.
I don't know why he fought him. He probably just had it on the card. I mean, he probably mandatory or something. But yeah, so
y'all don't watch boxing. We talking boxing. We gotta talk about something else. Errol Spence gonna dog walk that boy though. Errol Spence is he's from New York for real.
I like it, but
he beat niggas up. He beat Danny Garcia up. He beat Mikey Garcia up. He beat Kell Brook ass all through the ring. He beat up Chris Algieri. That happened.
Bud, it's coming for him.
It might. It'll be an interesting fight though. I want to see. Because Teofimo retired after he won the belt. He's 25, by the way. He goofy as fuck. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do boxing because boxing is super niche now. But I want to see Canelo.
Canelo.
I want to see Canelo Alvarez.
Do what?
Move up and wait.
Oh,
I know we tried twice and got beat up both times.
Yeah, I was gonna say why you want him to do that again.
But I feel like it's not a lot of weight, and I think that ain't nobody his division can see him.
He should just sit there and be king, be the big fish in the little pond.
That's
at
lame.
This point.
Don't be Mayweather because Mayweather did that and that's corny. And I think Canelo's a fighting champ. You agree?
Yeah, no, I Canelo has got a lot of heart. A lot of heart. He will forever be respected.
Bivol will beat the dog shit out of him though, right?
Who?
Dimitri Bivol. That ass.
Listen,
he beat Canelo ass, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know who I used to love, man, was the Triple G kid, Golovkin. I used to love watching him fight.
Yeah, Jake's ass is he retired. That's another bad thing though, because Triple G, just like with Manny Pacquiao, everybody want to fight him when he's 40.
I know.
He's 40.
I know. His run's over.
Yeah, that's not cool no more.
His run is over. If he's not retired, he's at that age where he's only going to fight somebody that's like, older, like 38, 39. It's not worth it no more.
But beat her because Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo ass. I want to see him fight Bitter Biv, Artur Bitter Biv. He got all the belts right now. Outside the WA belt. I think that'd be a good fight. I don't know if you follow the light heavyweight division.
Who's in there? What's the name?
I just told you.
Oh, those guys. Okay.
Bivol
That's who you want him to go up to, Canelo?
I want him. He tried because Bivol beat the dog shit out of him, bro. Like Bivol beat that. And listen, light heavyweight to where he fights is only 6 pounds. So like, I don't want to hear that shit about you too small. It's 6 pounds, my G.
Stay at middleweight.
Like I take dumps bigger than that. You feel me? So
stay at middleweight.
All right.
Yo, listen, Texas got it right, in my opinion. They have banned trans women from competing in women's sports. And I agree with it. Deal with it. That's me and what I've said.
Gabe, you know better. We don't do that on this show. That's your whole commentary. I agree with it. Deal with it. No commentary at all.
Listen, there's not too much to say. We've talked about this ad nauseum, but Texas actually did it. They actually pushed the button. I don't know how long it's going to last, but they definitely banned trans women from competing in women's sports.
But not competing in men's sports.
Go compete wherever you want, but you're just not going to compete against the girls. That's how I take it.
Hold on, that's not my question. So if I'm a trans woman and I'm living my life as if I'm a trans man, meaning I was assigned women at birth, female at birth, I can compete against men.
I guess
the law doesn't restrict that.
I don't think so.
What they gonna do when one of them get their head cracked open and die? Are they gonna change the law?
I know. But I think they're trying to avoid the craziness that happened a few months ago, where you had the one dude that was taking all like the swimming records from
I'm sorry, yo, Gabe. Who gives a fuck about swimming records?
I know, but if you let that go, where else is it gonna go? That's the point.
You need to listen. I don't give a fuck about the sanctity of a 20-lap swimming contest. It's swimming. You need like. All right, I don't want to do this. I'm okay with you legislating the well-being of human people. So, like saying like a transgender male, that means you were born a woman, should not be in the MMA cage. People who were born female, fair, because that's asking for somebody to die,
right?
But swimming, there's no contact. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't legislate.
No, that's not true.
Things that don't need to be legislated, bro. Sports don't need you to tell it that you can't break records because you were born with a penis or a vagina. That's that's weird, Gabe.
They do need you to tell them that now, because a guy with a penis got in a fucking pool and broke all the girl records, bro. He's like fucking twice their size.
What they got to do with the government, Gabe? Where's the safety issue?
Oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, but
so then whatever.
But the thing is, that's where it starts. That's where the law starts, though, bro. At that level,
no, the law ain't about, bro. The law, you shouldn't be. This is just like to me. This is just like abortion. Like if you're trying to legislate protecting people's lives, great. Not records. Not you swim faster than women, so you can't compete. I'm saying it shouldn't be a law. If the swimming body don't want to let trans people compete against non-trans, then let them do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
legislating.
Right. Okay, yeah. I see where you're saying. I see where you're going with it. But Texas ain't that way, man. Texas is our way of the highway, bro.
Right. I'm just saying, like, y'all, they ready. You know what? Do something about these racist ass killings. Do something about this homeless population. Stop giving all our money to Ukraine, right? To Ukraine, right? While you forcing out immigrants. You weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Weird. Take care of your fucking veterans, right? Push mental health here. Create more jobs. Raise the minimum wage up to a rate where motherfuckers can stop complaining about it. Make secondary school free, like it is in a lot of the other parts of the world, right? Get rid of all these crooked ass cops. Do that. Here's what you don't need legislating.
That's too hard.
Abortion and swimming records.
And softball. Yo. Speaking of girls.
What do I know?
Speaking of girls.
Yes, sir.
Since when is it like a shameful thing for a dude to get a videotape banging out some chick and then the chick threatened that she's gonna put out the sex tape.
It only matters if you play sports.
Right?
Doesn't
Like
matter
that's
in real life.
this is weird. This is
Real
weird.
life is a good thing.
Yo, Zion, man, what are you doing out here, bro? Like, yo,
Are you following the story though? What's going on?
I don't know. The last I saw was she was I think she was preparing like a time to drop something, but that's the last that I got. That was this morning. Did she
Yeah.
actually drop it today?
Jay said he's living my dream. I'm not checking for the Zion sex tape. I don't fucking know.
You don't know
What
if it
you
dropped?
mean? I don't fucking know. I don't know if Zion Williamson got a sex tape.
Listen, he's
fucking
living.
know.
He's living the dream, but he's not doing it right. Zion
He's
is
not.
not doing this right.
If you saw those DMs, bro, those texts, he looked
Yo,
clownish.
Clown.
Yo, please take it down. Please. I'm gonna give you 20,000. Like, you look weird. Bro, listen, if I'm Zion Williamson and the joint got a sex tape about me, put it out.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like I'm 6. He's 6'7", 285.
Get your money, girl.
So unless you know what I mean, like unless your manhood don't match you as a person, we put it out.
But right, what was you doing weird shit with this girl? Like, if that's the case,
unless you know what I mean, like,
well, you got the strap. What she got the wrong strap? What she got the wrong strap? Though?
Nah. If she milking your prostate, no, this is too graphic. We got sponsors. Listen, what I'm saying is, I know that Zion is having a baby with his girlfriend. My point being is that he ain't married, and what he doing ain't illegal or wrong, so it don't matter. Like, the NBA don't care either. It don't matter. They don't legislate your penis. Like, you can't have multiple girlfriends if you're in the NBA. Nobody cares, bro.
Right.
So, like, put it out. Like, get me bagged up. That's it.
Did Shorty from Ellenville get any fame off of that, Jay? Did she end up like getting a little popularity? Is her OnlyFans popping now? Is her IG like 20K now?
She over there complaining, "Oh, you ain't shit because you got somebody that's pregnant." We don't care. Like, you got the whole world in your business. Like, but he flew me out last week, so that means you had sex. Good for you. Good for you, Mom.
I know. Hey, that's
he had sex with you, and his girlfriend was pregnant. Good for you.
That's the achievement, brother. Come on, man. You didn't know?
It sounds like sensitive, bro, but this ain't news. This is stupid.
Listen. Before we jump into our top 50 talk, I just wanted to say, people are out here wilding when they go to concerts, man. Listen, Rexa, what's her name? Baby Rexa? BB Rexa?
Baby Rexa.
Yeah. Yo, that's not right what happened to her, man.
Jeez.
Like, these fans, man, they're a little overzealous. They're a little rambunctious. Like, it's
Did you watch Black Mirror?
No.
Do you watch Black Mirror?
No.
Okay. You should watch Black Mirror. You'll enjoy that.
You think?
Because it just came out, and
it's on Netflix?
They got an episode about paparazzi. From the perspective of the paparazzi.
Okay.
It's really good, and it talks about dealing with a celebrity and shit like that, and them being overzealous and the why, what's driving it. It's really good. Black Mirror is definitely fire, bro. It's really good.
I've seen it. I didn't click on it. Is it something I gotta watch sequentially? I could just pick whatever I want to watch.
It's an anthology, so the seasons are like 5-6 episodes short, but each season is like a movie. Each show is basically a short movie. So they go from like 45 minutes to like an hour and a half. So each episode is an actual self-contained movie. And they all have a twist. They all have a slant to them. That's the shtick. And normally it's sci-fi and technology driven. Sometimes it's some other shit. And then almost all of them are like a commentary on a subject without being over the head with it. It's really fucking good. And every season they get A-list actors to play some of these movies. Anthony Mackie, fucking Wonder Woman. Who they just have? What's your boy from?
She gets her character name. She don't get her name.
Brie Larson. Sorry, Brie Larson. The chick from Atlanta with Donald Glover is in one episode.
That was the chick. See this bullshit that's going on here. Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett is an episode.
What is this Dash Burnett? Yo, you being questioned out here?
What is Black Mirror, bro? We talk about Black Mirror, dog. Watch Black Mirror on Netflix. It's fire.
Fire.
And go to season 1. Like I said, it's self-contained. Each one's like a movie. Point being is that there's an episode that talks about this from the perspective of the paparazzi.
Yeah.
And every episode has a twist to it. It's really good. And like I said, it'll be some no-name people in it, but it's also some A-list actors every season. I'm talking about A-list people.
Back to what I was saying though about Baby Rexa.
Salma Hayek is in the first one, first episode this season.
How you gonna throw your phone at the artist on stage and give her a black eye though? Like how? First of all, how hard are you throwing your phone? That's not my phone slipped out of my hand when I was cheering for you. That's I threw my fucking phone at you, your face.
What's the question here though?
Why are people out here wild and throwing phones at this girl?
Is that wild?
Yeah. Why are they doing it? Yes.
He answered the question when they asked him why he did it.
Why you do it? What do you say?
He said, "I thought it would be funny," and it was.
It was not funny. This girl got
He
a
said
black
it.
eye.
That's why he did it.
That's corny.
I thought it'd be funny. It was. I laughed.
That's corny to me. Stop hitting people out here. Stop putting hands on people. Stop doing weird things. Stop internet thugging. And shout out to every and all verses I've inspired and all shows I've inspired to.
Yeah, be that simple, Jay. People don't give a fuck. Yo, it's Gabe, hold up. That's not internet. Hey, bro, if I pay $50,000 to go to your concert and I throw my $1,000 phone at your head, I'm really about that shit.
Nah.
Hold up. Hear what I'm saying?
Nah, Black.
Black,
you're walking off the stage and you're punching said person in the face.
Of course, but what I'm saying is,
stop right there.
That's not. Hold up. That's not internet thugging. I paid $1,000 because he front row. I paid $1,000 to sit front row at your concert, and then took my $1,000 iPhone and hit you with it. I'm really about that. I'm invested. That's $2,000 just to laugh at you. Don't tell me I'm an internet gangster. I'm really about that in real life.
Meh. Not feeling it. Stop hitting people with your phone, you dummies. You know, here we are. I've been dying for people to get back outside and do concerts and have fun. And here they are throwing phones at people. Like, come on, man. Like, throw a phone at somebody else. Like, start a fight then. Throw it at a dude and then start fighting or something. You know, like, you throw it at a woman for it, man. What's wrong with you? And she a little girl.
I don't condone hitting celebrities at their concerts. Don't hit me. I'm going to hit back. So,
facts. Listen.
But he really spent to do that. Like, he really spent $2,000 to hit you in the face. So, like, just don't call him. Don't say he's not gangster about it. He really about it. He came outside to do that to you.
Don't be like that.
He threw his iPhone, bro.
I don't like that. I don't.
He ain't throw an Android. He threw an iPhone.
Condoning this behavior.
And he took the case off so it would hurt more.
This behavior will not be.
That's $2,000, King. That's $2,000 to hit you. Oh shit!
I'm gonna ask you. What is this? All right, let me ask you this. And I'm not gonna give you any context. Nobody's getting an intro. I just want to know straight up. Fabulous belong on the top 50 list, man.
Yep.
You're gonna have to make that argument for me.
That's what the show's about. Making arguments.
Listen.
$2,000 on your head top. Big facts. Did they pack him out? So nah, he got away. They ain't pack him. He got away. Bro, why'd you keep giving me the list and deleting people from the list? This is not the list anymore.
Wait, what happened?
You missing mad people now.
Why? What thing is this?
Where's Ja? Where's the version that we did? This is 2 weeks old.
Yo. Is it this one? Oh wait. So talk to me in the meantime about Fabulous and his
because Gabriel Rivera said we take things into consideration like mixtape. Mixtape Fab, by the way, is just as prime time as almost any mixtape artist ever. People forget that too. So like Gabe wants to talk about whole careers when it benefits his artists, but he don't want to take Fab into consideration. Fab got one of the biggest mixtape series of all time, Summertime Shootout. Right, y'all? Exactly. Royal just said it. Legendary mixtape career. Summertime Shootouts got 3 parts. So big that his third part became an actual album release. It's considered an album, not just a mixtape. That's how big that shit is. Fab and Jacket for Beats is before Jacket for Beats. He been that. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
So let's look.
100%.
We talk about people doing numbers. We pointed out how some of these artists don't do numbers. And we talked about how people don't do numbers. Look at this though. Ghetto Fabulous went number 4, U.S. charts. Street Dreams went number 3. Real Talk went 6. From Nothing to Something number 2. Loso's Way number 1. Young OG Project number 12. Summertime Shootout 3, which is considered the album, went number 7. Every album he dropped went top 15. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Every app. Let's talk about singles. Can we talk about that too? How some people on this list ain't got singles that big. Can't Let You Go. Peaked at number 4. That's bigger than 6 niggas on this list right now. Biggest song ever. Trade It All. Can't Let You Go. Holla Back. Can't Deny It. Into You with Tamia also went number 4. Breathe was top 10. Baby, Diamonds, Make Me Better with Neo was top 10. Throw It in the Bag was top 10. Actually went number 1. Make Me Better with Neo went number 1.
You mentioned that twice already.
I did. I'm just going down the list. You Be Killing Them went number 6. Ready with Chris Brown was top 20. Like, what do I need to say? Like he got bigger records than Ross, Cube, Ja, Puff, 50 Cent. He has them. What I gotta say? He got a dozen top 20 records. Every album went top 15.
He
most of them went top 5. That's crazy.
To me, Summertime Shootout's a classic mixtape.
Factory. Agreed.
Like, I think that's one of the ones that I think you could walk in a room and be like, Summertime Shootout, and I think 8 out of 10 be like, yo. You know what I mean?
The numbers is kind of ridiculous. People, I think you didn't think that when I said it at first, but his numbers, bro, just numbers alone, crazy. His mixtape game, crazy. Best lyricist in New York. Is he not top 3 of all time?
All time?
Lyricist from New York. He not top 3?
Ooh, you can't say all time. He's gonna pay homage like 6 or 7 other ones.
He's top 3.
He's gonna pay homage.
We're not talking about who came. I hate that conversation. We not talking about who came first. We talking about who's better at it.
I'm talking about just putting words to pen and
Fab is top 3 all time and from New York with the pen.
I don't. That's too many, bro. There's too many.
How is it too many? Name 3 better.
Cool, with the pen. Cool G rap, easy. Nas,
bro.
easy.
Fab pen is better than Cool G rap.
Biggie,
you're bugging.
Like all these people can rap better than fucking Fabulous. Don't give me that. Don't tell me that Fab is out rapping everybody in New York, bro. Who's he not out rapping? Jay, in your opinion, then?
I said Fab got a top 3 pen.
So who's 2? Who's the 2 and 1? Jay and Nas? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't
Where's
think Nas
Jada?
Top 3 pen. No, we've had this talk before. Nas paints good stories, but his punt, like if you put Nas in a battle with like Banks and Kiss, he getting slaughtered. Like rapidy rap, they getting slaughtered. Like that kind of rapping ain't what Nas do.
Right. So you gotta talk about Big Pun. You gonna leave Big Pun out of this?
Yes, bro. I think when it comes to just pinning, hitting you in the head with metaphors, you talking Jay? Man. No, you're talking Jay, Kiss, and Fab. Like those are your 3 best pen. Just I'm gonna bar you to death. Bars. Not better songs, not painting pictures. Bar work.
How don't you mention Cool G and Big Pun?
Because I think they do it better than Cool G. I think if you put Cool G pen against Fab pen in a battle on URL, Fab is going to murk this nigga.
Nah, you're bugging.
How am I bugging? I'm not talking about storytelling, bro. I'm talking about ether.
Yeah.
Punchlines, metaphors.
That's why I'm so glad that this list is not predicated on just who we think is nice.
Exactly, because
Jada,
Jay, and Fab.
Listen,
we talking punchlines, pen, ether.
So you're putting. I don't even want to get into Jada because we haven't talked about Jada yet as a single entity. With Fabulous, I think that he has certainly made his mark in like the content, area, right? He has the material out here, like
he do
commercial and street success. He has both of those for sure. What's his real impact though? How many people are mentioning Fab the way you're mentioning him? Because I when people talk New York, I'm telling you right now, Fabulous is not coming up in 10 out of 10 conversations.
Doesn't
so
matter
like,
because we talking about careers, and the niggas that they name don't got the career Fab got. Guess what? Cool G rap career don't compare to Fabulous. We're not talking about
Right.
impact. We're not talking about
Right.
OG. We're talking about career. When you
Right.
got in the league, what did you do?
But that's
the biggest criteria we got.
but that's what I just said. He's got the content.
He
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
What I'm
But
saying
I'm
is
asking
that
you about the impact, though. That's
that's a
specifically what I'm
different
asking.
conversation.
That's
Is
but this
Fab
the
the
same
most
conversation for this
right?
discussion.
Is Fab the most impactful artist from New York? No, he's not.
No.
He's not.
Is he the most impact? Is he an impactful artist in the nation?
No. Who
Right?
said he was?
So that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm just trying to figure out where his impact is because that's one of
people
the
have different
criteria.
As an example, is Missy the greatest female rapper of all time? No,
but her impact is crazy.
Correct. So like she get points for her impact on the. Hold up, I'm with you. Her impact in hip hop, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But her catalog seconds that impact. Like Pun had an impact, but is it as big as you think it is?
It's big. Like, it's big. He ain't gonna get on the top 50 list.
Show me 20 other Puns that made it to the industry. Show me where Pun is the blueprint for how to come in and be a rapper in this game. Where that's at, because that's what impact actually means.
But you can hear the Pun influence in a lot of rappers, especially New York based rappers. Anybody, ask anybody.
Baby Pun, where?
A Baby Pun.
Show me the
anybody who is rapping in the Northeast right now that isn't talking about guns and drugs is rapping because Big
Jay
Pun
don't rap like
Pun.
Nas don't rap like Pun. X didn't rap like Pun. Ja Rule don't rap like Pun. Fat Joe don't rap like Pun.
No,
Pun rap like Pun.
Yeah.
Big L didn't rap like Pun. Big Daddy Kane didn't rap like Pun. Slick Rick don't rap like Pun.
No, but kind of
those
other bigs,
rap like Pun.
Kinda. They're all influenced by. They're all influenced by. They were hearing Pun like, holy moly!
Oh my god, bro! You keep confusing the significance of a rapper with what people took from them. Like people mimicked Wayne. That's impacting the game. That's not recognizing him as a great artist. That's saying people wanted to rap like Wayne. People wanted to rap like fucking Jay-Z. Those are factual statements. J. Cole made a song called "Let Nas Down." He wanted to be fucking Nas, right? Where the rapper? Give me one successful rapper who was like, I wanted to rap like Pun.
All of them have said that.
Oh, no, they didn't, bro. Stop.
I'm telling you, they all did.
What I'm saying is that Pun is big because being a Puerto Rican rapper, but Pun run was 2 years. Like
Pun, yeah, exactly. Well, it was 3 years.
So no, your impact ain't as big as you think it is because your impact is only as big as the people that came behind you doing that thing, who are inspired by you in that genre. Successful Puerto Rican rappers, not a lot of them. Where they at? And if you point them out, tell me where they said Pun was the reason I did X, Y, and Z. Because there's 50,000 Jay-Z clones. There's 100 Drakes outside. There's 1 million Kanyes.
Right.
Every white rapper's Eminem.
Right. So you're making my point though for Fabulous on the opposite side of this. So that's what I'm saying. He comes in low on the totem pole when it comes to impact.
I agree.
Right. So
he makes the list far and away in every other category. Is he not a top 5 mixtape rapper of all time?
So that's what I want to talk about. So that's what I said already. You keep going back to the stuff that we've already given him the check marks.
Correct.
On, right.
Because
he's got the content cool. Impact, no. Right. Okay. Sales, right? Sales.
Yep. Classic album.
He has a classic album, in my opinion. In my opinion, Summertime Shootout is a classic to me.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So that's got to count because I say it does. But like, why is Diddy on this list? Diddy is.
You got to watch, bro.
Great discussion. Yeah, that was a great discussion, actually. When you look at this list, you know, it's starting to really take shape. You know what I mean? So where do you feel comfortable putting Fab in this list?
Tier 4.
In tier 4.
Yeah, I'm actually torn between 3 and 4. Right now, I think he's safe in 4.
Is it because let me ask you this. His impact twice as big. Does he easily in 3, maybe 2? Is it because his impact is so low? Because that's the only reason why you would be backing off, because I thought I was gonna have to argue you, because I do agree that it's in 3 or 4. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to argue about it because you wanted that you would want him in 2. So
when have we ever been that far apart though? Like whatever I may be passionate about for my reasons don't mean like I've ever jump out the window. Like what you did with 50, trying to put him in tier 1 is nonsense when his stats don't back it up at all. So like I would never do that. To me, Fab is tier 3, tier 4. I'm saying 4, but he might be 3. I'm comfortable with 4. If you say 3, that's 3.5. So put him in the bottom of tier 3, even though we're not ranking right now. So put him in 3. Like I'm okay with that. But when I look at the tiers, I compare him to the people on the list and say, and then I start sliding up or down that list. That's how I do it.
Right.
So Bill Scales in the building. What's going on, sir? You can listen to him on Sundays, 12 to 3, Digging in the Crates Radio, 91.3 WVKR. He says, doesn't Diddy have somebody write for him? Yes, but that wasn't like a requirement to make the list. This isn't like the best rapper list. This is the best artist list. Top 50 artists all time, right? When you got the ball, what did you do with it? That's basically what this list is, right? So that's why somebody like Diddy is like tier 4 all time because of what he was able to do when he got the ball. When he had the light, he did something with it that you still know who he is today. That's how much he did it. You know,
right.
A lot have come and gone since Diddy was here, you know what I'm saying? And he's still around. He's still relevant, even if it's only behind the scenes doing his thing, you know what I mean? So that's why he's there. But yeah, he did have people write for me. That nobody ever thought he was rapping out there. But as an artist and being him, like he has a classic album. like that's crazy that he has a classic album.
Yeah. No Way Out is a fucking classic.
So listen,
where you got him? Because you told me 10 minutes ago I had to prove he even deserved to be in the list.
Hey, we got to have a conversation.
Okay.
All right.
So what are you saying? Why don't you make the case?
No, well, my case is that beyond all the commercial success, his feature, I don't know, like you really got to start going for the heavy hitters to find the features that this kid has been doing over the years and the success of said features. You know what I mean? Like you do have to start looking at like the Ludacris's, I don't even know if it's like a Drake, like Lil Jon, like he really be jumping on them joints when he jumps on them. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't talk about that. You absolutely right, bro. Now he tier 3 because like is he not Prime Wayne? When Prime Wayne was the feature on your record, that record was crazy. Like he that level. You right?
Yeah. So like that's where I was at with it, like between 3 and 4. You know, because like if I say Will Smith, Jeezy, 50, DMX, Fabulous, that kind of all rolls.
Put him in 3.
All right, so
agree.
So FABOLO. Right?
You definitely know how to spell that shit. Royal said Cole will be an interesting conversation when he comes up. We haven't talked about him yet.
Right.
I think that looks right.
Hold on. Yeah. All right. So listen. 3 it is. He the reason motherfuckers know how to spell.
Yo, a lot of joints don't know how to spell Fabulous, bro. They needed him to know how to spell that word. You heard?
I think I misspelled it on here though.
Are we doing
Nelly?
Mr. St. Louis next?
Mm-hmm.
Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Hey, Gabe. Your gut right now, without discussing it.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think Nelly falls? Don't explain why yet. Just give me the tier. First of all, is Nelly on the list? Nelly on the list?
Nelly's on the list, yeah.
Okay. Right now, off the gut, what tier?
Part of me when I think about him and
his not thinking, bro, just saying it. We gonna let you explain it first. But just tell me the tier right now.
I think he falls in somewhere between 2 and 3, somewhere in there. I think
off the cuff, I say tier 1. I know it's crazy. You got first crack this time, brother. Tell me.
Wait.
Off another.
Right now, just as you sit there, you would want him in tier 1.
Without thinking about it, without even confirming what I already think I know, meaning like about his career. Yeah, without thinking about it. I bet you Nelly probably got more number 1 records, more number 1 singles, more sales, more streams than everybody on this list except the niggas in tier 1. I guarantee it without thinking about it. Impact, putting a region on the map, like the whole 9 yards. He fits the criteria. Crossover appeal, exactly. Diamond records. How many people got a diamond album on this list? Like 4 of them, and one of them name is Nelly. Like that matters, bro.
That
Talk
does
about
matter.
A career.
It does now. Like fanatics will say he definitely has a classic album.
Facts.
That's not even a question. Do you consider it a classic album? We're talking about his first joint, right?
Hell yeah. Country Grammar? Bro, I'm gonna do one better. Country Grammar is absolutely a classic. And I think Nellyville is super close. Like Nellyville had crazy hits on it. Like that's the Hot in Here record. That's the Dilemma record. No matter talking about a big fucking record. Nelly might got 2.
Nelly wouldn't go away when you wanted him to go away. What's up, Tiff?
He wouldn't.
Yo, Nelly would not go away, bro. Like us rappers, us quote unquote underground rappers, we hated Nelly.
Let's talk numbers, then make your point. But I want to just do this because we talked about how people don't got the numbers you think they got. The amount of rappers who don't go number 1 is staggering. We talk about like Rick Ross don't got a number 1, nothing. Like that's crazy.
I know.
Country Grammar, number 1 record in America. Fuck a genre. Number 1. Country Grammar. It was number 1 for 18 weeks. Fuck a genre. That's unheard of in hip. There hasn't been a number 1 record in hip hop this year at all. He had that shit unlocked for 4 months. Nellyville, number 1 in America. Fuck a genre. That's crazy.
I know. That's a whole quarter.
Sweat. Number 2 in America. I'm not doing in hip hop. He was number 1 in all these categories.
Right.
I'm talking about in America. I'm talking about rock, pop, all of that. Number 2, the Suit album, which is the other side of that Sweat album, number 1 in America, which is why Sweat was number 2 because Suit was number 1. Brass Knuckles, which was Dirt, went number 3 in America. Like what do you went diamond twice?
Did he benefit from the ultimate, machine behind him though?
Nelly got it out the fucking mud. Have you heard their story? No, he did not have the machine behind him. They got it out the mud. He wasn't even the guy in his clique. He wasn't supposed to be first.
Got Country Grammar. That there's like a documentary on that.
Yeah. It was what's the nigga name? From Bugetto. It was that dude who was number 4, who was first. Not Murphy Lee. What's the guy name from
That's what I wanted to say. Murphy Lee. It wasn't him.
It wasn't Murphy Lee. It was the other dude. The other guy
is Murphy Lee.
People know his name.
He got that Eminem effect. Nelly, yeah. I mean, kinda in a way, yeah. That like hysteria, like holy moly, this dude's taking over like America type of deal.
What's his name?
If it wasn't Murphy Lee, it was.
It's the other guy.
I just see the Saint Lunatics cover, and I see them on the cover with their stupid braids and patches on their eyes.
It's the heavyset one. I'm looking right now. Ali, the heavier guy used to wear a headband with the bald head. Ali was the guy in St. Louis. Ali had the first record out of that camp. Ali was supposed to be the headlining artist. Nelly wasn't even in the St. Lunatics when they started. He was in a different group in St. Louis. It was accidental that song took off. And then, which I've told people all the time about Newburgh and the Hudson Valley, when they saw Nelly getting traction, instead of competing with him, they said, nah, join the team. We got resources. The song that you just put out is doing banana numbers. We're going to put the machine behind you. We're going to put an ego to the side so we can all get the bag.
Isn't that nice? Can we do
Ali
that more
and Nelly wasn't even the same fucking clique. They was competing. And Ali shit didn't go off. Nelly went off. And then Ali's clique came and took that nigga and said, let's do it together.
Message. Listen, I know that Nelly was super successful when he was doing his thing because I absolutely despised him. I really did at that time. I really, really did not like him. I thought it like commercial rap to me was just so like it hurt my ears type of deal. You know, it wasn't until later that I went back and was like, oh, this ain't so bad. You know, oh, this is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he was that dude. And
Nelly got 5 #1 singles cross genre. Almost most of tier 1 we didn't discuss. So hear what I'm about to say, y'all. Most of tier 1 we didn't actually discuss. We'll talk about Jay and Kanye and all them. Everybody from tier 2 on, we've talked about. They might got 5 #1 singles between all of them, meaning outside of hip hop.
Right.
Most of them got like #1 in hip hop, but like number 8.
Right.
And Nelly got 5 #1 singles in the world.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
In the world.
One of them is a country song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nelly, I mean, he had people out here wearing eye patches and band-aids and shit like that.
Facts.
You know
headbands doing this.
Yes, that shit. Yes. This, you know,
he had Cool J pant leg back.
He had people out here wilding, bro. Gabe was listening to Immortal Technique. I was.
Vocal. Apple bottoms though, bro. Like niggas don't even remember vocal. They remember apple bottoms though.
You know, listen. Impact wise, I think he did have a great impact because I know what I felt like on the other side of it, and there was just no getting away from Nelly. He was everywhere and he stayed everywhere, and then like he went away and then he came back again the same way. It was crazy. Respectable dude too. Outside of music, I haven't really peeped a lot that he's done outside of music. I don't know if he's done like a lot of acting or stuff like that, but I know he has, right? He's popped up a couple times in movies, yeah.
Bro, apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, no, I know.
With the furs.
They still go at weddings. Still.
I'm talking about the pants though. Every chick was wearing them shits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. That's true. Yeah, man. I'm not mad. It's weird to say, right?
It's hard to say it, ain't it? It's facts though.
It's one or two, man. It's one or two, and like when you put him in the 1 tier, it like he matches up better, like as far as commercial success and impact. You know, he matches up better there. The way I feel in my mind, he's like tier 4. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I mean?
That's we rap.
Right. I'm with Bill when he says, you know, oh, tier 4, you know, just because it's Nelly, it's fucking Nelly, you know what I mean? But
that's the hate.
It is, and I have to admit that in myself that it is a little bit of hate. But I did say coming out here that I was already thinking like tier 2 or 3 because we had mentioned we wanted to talk about him last week, so I gave it some thought, and you know, like where would I feel comfortable like putting him? You know what I mean? And I couldn't really decide, and like 2 or 3, and I'm like, he's got to be there, and because I was in my mind with people like Jay and M and Wayne and Cool J and Missy in tier 1, I'm like, to me, I hold those type of artists and MCs in a different category altogether. You know what I'm saying? I don't put Nelly in that lyrical category where like with those other ones. So it stops me from putting him in tier 1 mentally. Right. Although when you talk about it, I mean, he took the ball, bro.
He owned it for a decade.
And he like destroyed it though. Like
Jay-Z said, only niggas moving units. M, Pimp Juice, and us. When does Jay give credit to anybody?
Yeah. Yeah. So where do you want to land Mr. St. Louis for our last entry of the evening?
Country grammar.
Classic. It's classic.
Ride with me. If you want to roll, take a ride with me. Batter up. Number 1, hot in here. Dilemma. Air Force Ones. Pimp Juice. Shake your tail feather. Are you kidding me? Flap your wings. My Place. Over and Over with Tim McGraw was the number 1 record. Like, stop. All them records is number 1 records. He got 3 diamond number 1 like that. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, our list is crazy.
Then he dropped that Just a Dream shit, which we wasn't jacking, but other motherfuckers was jacking. Number 3 in the world, Just a
Very
Dream.
much so. Very much so.
Like
E-I-E-I-O. Listen, Nelly's
if Nelly ain't tier 1, it's because you're a hater. Because he don't kill people in his raps. And that's not what the bar is supposed to be. Like career-wise, Nelly in the Hall of Fame of hip hop. And he don't get enough respect.
Don't say it's not because he's not killing people in his rap.
Tell me why.
I personally just he can't out rap anybody in tier 1.
Don't matter. That's not what.
No. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm not. Let me finish. I'm just saying he's not out rapping anybody in tier 1. But what he did with the ball, he belongs there. There's no other way to say it.
Is Snoop out rapping anybody on this list so far? No.
But
he's still tier 2.
Yeah, of course, because that's Snoop. Yeah.
What I'm saying is nobody hates on Snoop because they like Snoop because he looks the part.
Yeah, but you can vibe with the way he rhymes and shit. Like, as an MC, and you're sitting there and it's Blackout, Snoop, Fabulous, Gabe, and Nelly. When Nelly go, we're all like, we're gonna start singing and shit. We're gonna start clapping and making the beat form and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? When the other ones are rapping, we're sitting there listening to the bars. That's my only thing. But yeah, man.
Bro, Drake got one dance. Like, come on. Like, Drake be dancing and shaking it. Missy Elliott, all she do is dance. LL Cool J talking to the ladies half the time. That's how the mama said knock you out. Like, it ain't that everybody else is doing hardcore shit. It's just that people don't fuck with Nelly because he wasn't killing niggas. Like, that's how I look at this, bro. Like, Nelly did more with the ball than everybody else in these tiers except tier 1. He got better numbers than half the niggas in tier 1. He has better numbers.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in today. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Make sure you minimize this video, please. And just hit the like button. It really helps us out. These algorithms be crazy out here. Shout out to Jay Arroyo. He's been like a guest host today doing his thing. And shout out to Tiffany, man. Appreciate you listening to this conversation.
John James said, do you think Nelly had ghostwriters? I watched. Yeah, I watched the videos of Nelly writing his verse in 8 minutes. So no, I don't.
He really rapped. He loved doing it. He loved it. But the thing is that this is why I always respect people like him and a lot like him. Yo, when these people, like, they see the vision and, like, what it's going to be if they just do this, I think that's so dope. And that's why those documentaries end up playing out so well because of the success that came after it, to know what they were doing beforehand. You know what I'm saying? When they got that vision, and it's just pen to paper, but it's more, that's just a step in the process that I have to do. I see what I'm going to be doing. Like, you can see when that's happening to these artists, man. I think it's so dope. And he did that. He was like that. That's what he was showing in the thing. He just like hearing the beat. He's seeing the crowd. He's seeing the music. He's seeing the charts, and he's just writing down the words to fill in everything real quick. And let's go. This is going to be over there.
Tier 1 got 9 people in it right now. We only got 10 people per tier. So let me ask you this. Looking at that list right now, because I know we got a lot of people to talk about still.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be hard for you to move somebody out that tier? Like keeping it a buck?
Very.
That bar is hot. When people say, how come Nas ain't in that tier? How come Biggie? It's like, do you see that list? Look at tier 1, y'all. That is crazy.
I know because I know you, Black, and this is because I know you. Man. I know you were questioning me with LL, and I know you went and you did your own research, and you seen what I seen. He got numbers, bro. Like, LL did that. He did that.
I didn't fight you on Cool James.
You know what I'm
saying? I would have put him in tier 2, but I'm not mad at tier 1.
No, because his impact
did that.
Puts him there. His impact pushes him there because he has the numbers to back it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yo, that tier 1 group is lethal. And here's the thing. You're going to make a lot of money with tier 3. Tier 3, you make a lot of money with Tier 3.
Who we got to talk about that has a chance at getting Tier 1 status? Because I'm gonna say a name right now, and then you can say a name. Let me go first. Let me go first. We talked about this off the air, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bow Wow is gonna be an interesting conversation. I think Bow Wow is an interesting conversation. Just in general, I'm just not gonna say you Tier 1. I'm saying in general, Bow Wow is an interesting cat. Especially talking about careers. Interesting. Number sales, all that shit. Y'all see you laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Like, talk about impact. Talk about Mr. 106 and Park himself. Talk about big records. Talk about diamond singles. Talk about multi-platinum albums. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a few names that have not come up yet. I had a nice little list written down over here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You may not have wanted to, Jay, but a lot of people did want to be like Bow.
Bow Wow.
Is he not the most successful under 18 rapper of all time? Yeah, he is. How many people actually made it starting off as a teenager or younger? Like just him. There is no other. There are no other contemporary. Usher, because Usher started when he was like 16, 17. That first album came out, you think he was 17, and that was R&B. There aren't no other contemporary. Nobody else in hip hop has done what Bow Wow has done. Soulja Boy was like 16 when he got his break, but like he don't got the numbers, he don't got the career longevity. He's been around as a personality, but after that first album, it's like, it was it. Bow.
You consider Post Malone a hip hop artist? To Bill Skills' suggestion,
do I consider him hip hop?
Mm-hmm. Does he get discussed in this?
We could talk about Post Malone because he sounds.
It's dangerous because he got a lot of numbers.
It does. He sounds like what hip hop sounds like today. So it doesn't matter if I consider him more pop. He is rapping according to what rap is today, according to his generation. So how could I dismiss him? That's like saying it's G-Eazy hip hop. Like, yeah, he is. I'm not a fan, but he's rapping. Like that's what he's doing.
I'm saying if we open that discussion, there's a certain impact and there's a lot of sales behind, a lot of success behind that discussion.
Yeah, but Posty ain't nowhere near the top of these tiers.
Yeah,
like his career ain't long enough. His impact is not as big as you may think. He in the radio now for 2 years. Like he got a couple big records. He got one album that went multi-platinum. That's not a crazy resume. Like it's not.
Do we got to talk about one half of Run the Jewels for this?
We can absolutely talk about one half of Run the Jewels. We got to talk about Jermaine Cole still.
What about, and how about two blasts from the past on the West Coast? We're probably gonna have like a couple of discussions where we do talk about, the earlier artists and talking more when it comes to them. I think it's fair to do, like, I talked about this before, about doing like a market share. You know what I'm saying? Because like we'll have to like kind of see if we can get that information because people like MC Hammer and Ice-T, especially Hammer if you want to talk about commercial success, but Ice-T was also doing his thing out there. Those are two MCs that definitely gonna have to get talked about. They're legends in the game. I mean, especially Ice, but like legendary runs in the game for Mr. Hammer.
The keyword being run. Hammer had 2 albums, and that was it. Yeah. How's that a legendary run?
Well, no, he had a legendary run with that one album. How about that?
Sure. Well, hold up.
He had a great 13 months, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and put cold water all over that.
Yeah.
If you give me Hammer, I'm gonna say we going back to Game then, because the documentary, the documentary is a top 10 hip hop album of all time. It is a certified classic. It is like 5 times platinum. That album got hits. It's a classic in every room, in every corner, in every coast. So if you're going to talk about Hammer, I'm gonna talk about Game again. And we already said that Game don't got enough.
Yeah,
so
no, I know.
Hammer be near this list.
Talk about it. Do we have to talk about Pusha T on this list? We gotta get out of here. But
we got people bro, listen, this list ain't done.
No,
we got to talk about Red and Meth still.
Yeah.
we got motherfuckers to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So
And I saw Crisscross come up before. Crisscross, same thing. Too short of a run and just had 1 or 2 songs. They didn't really do their
Crisscross had
thing.
2 songs.
Bow Wow was doing features and hung around for a while. So, Black, what an amazing show we had today. I want to thank you for such a thing.
Fact. No groups, by the way. I see y'all asking. No groups.
Yeah.
We're not doing groups.
We're gonna break that down later.
Yeah.
Ice-T definitely gonna get talked about. So listen, Blackout. We did it again, sir. 90 minutes of some stellar conversation. I do appreciate you. It's every Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time. You're going to be listening to this back on Wapter Music, Culture Shock Radio, the Tattoo Shop Radio, and Cuzzo FM, all powered by Zeno.fm on the Village Global Network. Shout out to all those peoples over there. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to all y'all who continue to support this show and this platform. Black, what you guys say before we get out of here?
Yo, Tiffany said she's enjoying the talk. Don't end it. Here's the good part, Tiffany. Do you like podcasts? Because this is like a video podcast. We are available in all your podcast streaming services. Everybody here should do me this solid. Whether you get it from Spotify or it doesn't matter where you get your podcast. Go subscribe to the What We Talking About podcast feed. You heard me? I'm a part of the show, but Wednesday, Thursday on my commute to work, I play it back because I'm able to then take in the conversation as a fan. This is all off the cuff, so sometimes I don't even get to enjoy what we're talking about until I listen to it after the fact and be like, that was a great point. That was funny. Gabe made a good point, so I got to adjust what I'm saying next week because he killed me on that point. So like, I'm able to go take it back and get more jewels from it. So please subscribe, rate, comment, get the podcast feed because that's good for the culture and it's good for us. And we'll be back next Tuesday. This top 50 talk is all season long.
Yeah,
and
man.
Maybe next season we'll do groups, or we'll do R&B album, whatever. But we're gonna keep this going. I think this is a good segment to have. Don't you think so, Gabe?
Absolutely, bro.
And
that's why we do these things.
Yeah. And I think in 5 years you may revisit it and be like, update the list.
You know,
we gotta talk about niggas like Lil Baby and Lil Durk and all them, and like they gonna have careers now. Do they make these lists? So like. Great conversation, great talk. But like I say all the time, I love y'all. I mean that. I appreciate y'all that tune in with us all the time. Jay, it was great seeing you back because you've been quiet for a while because you out in school, getting your degrees, getting the bag right. Cuz I love you, man. John Jane, I appreciate you, bro. Tiffany, I appreciate you tuning in. All y'all, Rocky, Rec Boys, everybody, A&D Super Producer. We love y'all that tune in every single week. We do it for y'all because I don't get paid. I used to get peach candy. I don't get that no more. You know what I mean? So like,
I don't even get peach candy no more.
My one word is like, listen, just continue to support, continue to tap in. The conversations are fun, and it's fun having y'all chime in.
Yes, indeed. Well said, good sir. Jay Arroyo, man. Wherever you work, I'm sure you killing it. And Sosa, man, we appreciate you to the fullest. I love that you're loving the show. Spread the good word. We'll be back next week, y'all. Peace.